Ladies, I'm here on that show. I was gonna wait to do this video later tonight, so maybe I would add another video to do at night, but I got 3 more baseball games to cover. I've already done my 3 more. I've already done the Mets Tigers recap, the news video, so I thought I'd get my week 1 picks out of the way now, so I can watch the other 3 baseball games, the Dodgers Pirates, the Brewers Phillies, and the Astros Yankees, recap those. So I'll get my NFL picks out of the way now. You know, got some NFL's back. My pick videos are back, and we're so back. But let's get to the NFL week 1 starting tomorrow. My Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles at Philly, Super Bowl banner. Nick Sirianni said he's going to be out there for it. Maybe, and the players, maybe, yes. The only reason I can think is because maybe they'd get a little emotional. They wouldn't be focused there at the start of the game, I guess. If I had to pick, I'm going to say, I could be biased and be like, oh, Cowboys. But I'm going to say the Eagles will win here. But who knows? You know, it's the first game of the season. I'm a bit worried about the Eagles' secondary, the back end. I felt their front seven's going to be really solid. Obviously, the back end, you still have Quinyon Mitchell. But a little worried about the back end, their secondary. Their front seven's probably going to dominate against their offensive line, but they could be improved from last season. We'll see. You know, Dak, if he can stay healthy, I like the offense. You know, CeeDee Lamb, adding George Pickens. We'll see with the running backs. I'm really not high on any of the running backs, I guess, besides Jaden Blue. But they could surprise me. Offensive line needs to be better. Still have Jake Ferguson. I think the offense can be good. The defense is kind of a big question mark. Where are we going to get that pass rush from? Will Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland lock up in the secondary? It's going to be interesting. Obviously, new head coach Brian Schottenheimer, Matt Eberflus, the new defensive coordinator. Who knows? It's going to be the first game of the season. Cowboys could win. We could go in there in Philly, maybe win. But I'm not going to get my hopes too high on that, so I'm going to say the Eagles win this game here on Thursday. Friday, on YouTube, free those Chiefs versus Chargers. And I'm going to go with those Chiefs. I think this will be a close divisional matchup here to open the second game to open the season. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, good quarterback battle. I think kind of worries me with the Chargers is their offensive line. You know, losing Rashawn Slater with those Chiefs. It's going to be interesting to see if their offense is any better, because last few seasons their offense really hasn't been that good. And also you're not going to have Rashee Rice for the first 6 games. So it's going to be interesting with their offense, but they play really well against their division. I think the Chargers will keep this one close, obviously, because the Chargers, I think, are a good team. But I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Those Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. I think this will come down probably to the final few possessions. Because the Chiefs always play a lot of close games, no matter who they're against. But they seem to always find a way to pull one out, and I think they will here. Dolphins and the Colts. Pandeo face. Shit show here. Tua Tagovailoa versus Daniel Jones. What a shit show here. Pandeo face. I guess the Dolphins, I guess they're a better team. Steelers, Jets. Could be a little interesting. Justin Fields versus Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' first game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I guess I'll go with the Steelers here. I guess they'll be a better team than the Jets. Panthers, Jaguars. I guess I'll go with the Have another shit show. I guess I'll go with the Jaguars. Cardinals, Saints. Cardinals. The Saints are going to be a shit show this year. Giants, Commanders. Another divisional game for week 1. I'm going to go with the Commanders here at home. It's going to be interesting, I guess, to see how the Giants look with Russell Wilson and second year with Malik Neighbors. And with Jaden Daniels starting his second season, and how will the Commanders look? But I'm going to go with the Commanders here. Bucks, Falcons. I'm going to go with the Bucks here. Baker Mayfield. I think we'll have another big performance. Bengals, Browns, give me the Bengals here. Raiders, Patriots, and they'll face. See how Ashton Jeanty looks in his first regular season game, and if the Patriots will be any better offensively than they were last year. 49ers, Seahawks. Good old rivalry match. Another good old rivalry here. Give me those Seahawks here at home. Titans, Broncos, give me the Denver Broncos. Lions, Packers. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. 425, that's gonna be a good game right there. Lions at Packers. It's gonna be interesting to see how the Lions do, without their coordinators. I think they'll be fine because they still have a hell of talent on the roster, especially offensively. We'll see how the offensive line looks, but I still expect the offensive line to be good. Also, you have Jared Goff, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, you got David Montgomery, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got Sam Laporta. They still got hell of talent. Isaac Teslo's looked really good in the preseason. So they still have a hell of talent offensively. I don't really expect too much of a drop-off there. Defensively, we'll see how they look defensively. The Packers, obviously with Jordan Love, they trade for Micah Parsons. Really, their big concern was probably pass rush until they got Micah. He'll probably have to get like a injection or something in his back to play. We'll see. But in Green Bay, it's gonna be a great game, dude. It's a tough game to pick. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna come down close. Another divisional matchup here in Week 1 at Green Bay. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers here at home. Obviously, I think the Lions have a very good team, but I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers here. Texans at Rams. I'm gonna go with the L.A. Rams. Whose house? Rams' house. Kind of worry about that Texans offensive line. I think the Rams defense will get after C.J. Stroud. And Matthew Stafford will continue to do Matthew Stafford things and have another very good season. If he stays healthy. That's huge. If. Ravens, Bills, Sunday Night Football. The two MVP candidates from last season. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. The Ravens had a pretty good offseason in the draft. The Bills, they added Gabe Davis back yesterday, I think, to their receiving core. They're playing in Buffalo, but I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens. I think this could finally be the year they go to the Super Bowl. I've feel like I've thought this for a few years now. They always find a way to lose in the postseason. But I think the Ravens will get a revenge from the playoffs last year where the Bills knocked them out. And Lamar Jackson will also be motivated after I thought he got robbed of MVP. So I think that'll be another factor. He's probably motivated as well. I felt the Ravens, this is their most complete team in the Lamar Jackson era. If they don't win it this year, then they're never going to win, man. Vikings, Bears, this is pretty interesting. Another divisional rivalry. The Vikings, Bears, that's actually a pretty solid Monday night matchup. Not the best, but it's pretty solid. J.J. McCarthy making his first regular season start against Caleb Williams starting his second season. I think it's set up for J.J. McCarthy to succeed. Because you got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. Well, not Jordan Addison yet, but after his suspension, obviously you have Jordan Addison coming back after his 3-game suspension. You got T.J. Hawkinson. You got Aaron Jones. Adam Thielen. You got the weapons there, so. And you got a good offensive mind in Kevin O'Connell. So, I think things are set for him to succeed. The Bears obviously got Colston Loveland, Luther Burden in the NFL draft. We'll see if their offensive line's improved. And see if Caleb Williams is taking that step forward to be a generational quarterback like some people think he can be. Playing in Chicago, the Bears maybe could be better this year than we think, but I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings to get the win here. So those are my NFL Week 1 picks. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Until next time, act like peace, and leave your picks in the comment section below.